a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. On the way is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.
Welcome to the 2022 Tuba Bach Christmas concert. We are so happy to have you here. Would like to thank a couple of people before we get going with the rest of the program. Our platinum sponsors that help make the season happen: Ferris State University, especially the Office of President Bill Pink, the Michigan State University College of Music, the Michigan Arts and Culture Council, and Reader Pianos, who are responsible for this wonderful instrument back here. So. Also want to thank Immanuel Lutheran Church for letting us do concerts in this wonderful space. It's such a great place to play. Hey, thank you all for what has been a great 2022. There have been a lot of concerts, a lot of things going on, and appreciate you coming to all of those. So today, you already know because you heard the first number, but you are in for just a wonderful next hour plus. But please welcome the Terry Lower Trio. Terry's over here, Terry Lauer. Piano. Back here on the bass is Mr. Paul Teeney, from Detroit. Larry Ochiltree on the drums. And a special thank you to Larry, because it was through Larry that I met everybody else, and Larry said, hey, you know, you have to come up. So thank you, Larry. It was a good idea. Not all of them that you have are good ideas. This was a good idea. And they let Larry come too. And the amazing, wonderful Edye Evans Hyde. So, mostly, I'm done talking until towards the end of the concert. Edye might have something to say. Terry might have something to say. Mostly everybody's got some music to sing and music to play, and you got some great stuff to listen to. So, thanks very much.
Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of joy and things to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, if we could always see such spirit through the year. Fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joy and dreams to share. Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, if we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, if we could always see such spirit through the year. Christmas time is here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to move and I'm going to let this wonderful trio play a couple of songs for you. 2 songs? And all right, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's a great pleasure to be here. What a cool venue. This is the first time for me. I know Larry's been here before. Ed's been here a couple of times. But this is a great venue, and what a beautiful piano. This nice Mason and Hammer grand. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do another Christmas song. Before we do that, I'd like to remind you that we do have CDs available. The name of the CD is called Sleigh Ride, and it features Edye and the Trio, and it was recorded back in 2019. And all of these songs that you're listening to today will be on that CD, so those are available after the show, so come on up and see us. Okay, the trio's going to do one with Ed. Oh, Christmas Tree, Oh, Tannenbaum. You know, it's always a pleasure for me, of course, to play jazz, but I do some classical as well. And I've been working lately with a violinist, Dr. Barry Ross, who is the concertmaster down at Kalamazoo Symphony. And he's broken into a little bit of jazz the last few years, so we've been collaborating. And, you know, first time meeting Ed, of course you wonder what kind of musicianship they have. But we got together for just a short rehearsal, and I was very impressed. I know Ed's a great, legit player, but he can also play the jazz too, right? So I'm very impressed and happy. Okay, Edye Evans Hyde is back with us.
Stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and narrow pining, till He appears and the soul felt its worth. Thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Thank you. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Oh, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are near to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. A merry little Christmas now. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we should trade now, right? Okay. We'll bring Ed back up, and Edye will sit down.
I wasn't going to talk till the end again, but Ed, I just want to say, so a couple things. Aren't these guys amazing? Yes? Yeah. So absolutely. Absolutely, you should take home some Christmas music with you when you leave today. The CDs are out there. First thing on that with the CDs, and you had said everything that you're doing tonight, everything we're doing tonight is on the CD. And I just want to tell you, especially, how appreciative I am that you rewrote all these arrangements, and they really, really did go through and rewrite so that I could play along and do this too. So thank you so much. That was part one. Number two, you should get the CD, you should take it home. But in the summer, all four of you, oftentimes, you should take a road trip down to Battle Creek to Claire's Restaurant, because all summer long, you can find the Terry Lauer Trio with Edye Evans Hyde. So, and good food. So do that. The other thing, had I printed the program, there would have been little short bios for everybody. And it's pretty impressive when you go through the list of who's who of everybody that these guys have been on stage with and done all that. And it is a pretty neat list of names, but what it doesn't tell you is really what it is from the other side. So I am sure that if you were to read Paul Anka's bio, it would say, and I got to hang out on stage and play with Ray Teeney for like 13 years. And I'm pretty sure that Maynard Ferguson and Rob McConnell and all the other people would say, and you know what? I got to have the coolest drummer ever and get to play with Larry Overton. And I know, and this is off the top, I can't even remember all the names. I remember reading Michael Bolton, and I remember and I know that Michael is saying, oh my God, I got to hang out on stage with Edye Evans Hyde. And I know that. So, and I know, and Terry was just playing with the Battle Creek, the brass band of Battle Creek last year, which is, there's like some of the amazing brass heroes from all over the world, and I know every single one of them are saying, and I got to play with Terry. So.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't have as many names to drop as these guys do. I mean, they've been around, you know, but I've been around for a while. However, I can tell you that my first gig was when I was 13 years old at the Hart Hotel in Battle Creek for the Rotary Club. It was my first gig. And I got $8 for it. And I only knew 5 tunes at that time, and it was a 2-hour gig. So I kept repeating those tunes in different keys with a different tempo. So I don't even think they probably weren't paying attention anyway. So that's my claim to fame with the Hart Hotel in Battle Creek. Okay, it's time to feature the drummer. It's always a big pleasure and an honor for me to play with these two wonderful musicians, Larry Ochiltree from Battle Creek, Ray Teeney from Detroit area, and can't let him get away without having a big drum solo. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, I just thought of something else too. Just a reminder, coming up in February 10th, the trio in Edye will be appearing at the Hastings Performing Arts Center. Beautiful facility. I don't know if any or many of you have been there, but it's a great facility, perfect for acoustic jazz, and we'll be there on February 10th. So you might want to write that down on your calendar. Yes, Ed mentioned we have a steady gig in Battle Creek. If you're down that way, we've been there 15 years. June, July, and August, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's at Clara's on the river. It's an old train station that was converted into a wonderful restaurant right by the river. We play outside on the back patio, so it's a great hang. You got the trees and the umbrellas and the river and occasional geese, chipmunks coming by. Actually, a chipmunk ran into the stage when I was there, right between my legs one time, right in the middle of a song, but we kept going. He just minded his own business. Looked at me like, hey, what are you doing in my territory? But anyway, Claire's on the river, June, July, and August, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So come on out and check us out. Okay, we're going to feature Larry on this tune. It's called What Child Is This?
roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if a reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you so much. I haven't really said much, which is very weird, because I usually have a lot to say. But I just want to say this has been a pleasure to perform for you guys and to perform with Ed. It just changes our sound when you have an instrument like that. There was one song sounded kind of like we were in New Orleans. We just needed a clarinet, to go with it. But also working with these guys for, gosh, we said 15, but I'm thinking it might be more than that, right? So I just want you all to know how much I enjoy doing this and working with these guys. So.
So, I need one more time to talk. This is it, I think.
This is the perfect time.
This is yeah. Now or never. So here it is. It's the now. But I'll make it, for me, quick. People to thank first. Adriana and Jane got you in the door. Thank you very much. Okay. And then the tech crew, Jeff and Paul. Jeff and I don't know where the other Jeff is when they do that. Noah was a huge help, helping to get all this set up in a hurry. So that, and again, all of our sponsors and advertisers and everybody that helps do all of this stuff, thank you. Many of you have also been wonderfully generous throughout the year and throughout the years. If you would like to continue that today, we can certainly help make that possible. There are the tubas sit outside the door. They take donations happily. And there's other information that's out there too if you would like to help support as things are coming along. There's a wonderful year that's coming up in 2023. Super excited about it. The whole month of January, Sundays in January, the 8th, and then whatever the Sundays are following the 8th and 15th and 22nd and 29th, I think, if that math works out right. So back into our new collaboration with the Michigan State University College of Music and bringing students and faculty up throughout the year. So the whole month of January is a big piano exposition kind of a thing, and grad students and faculty people are coming up each Sunday and hanging out on stage and playing this big guy. So that's through the month of January. February begins the Festival of the Arts here in town, and that crosses over a little bit with Tuba Bach. The Michigan State University Jazz Octets are going to be here on the 5th, but there's a whole month of music and arts and everything going on all of February, and then we continue with our spring concert, summer concert. 2023 went with 23andMe is what's happening for Tuba Bach next year, and I think their catchphrase, or our catchphrase, is 23 amazing musicians in one unique festival. So look forwards to that coming in September, October next year. CDs out on the table. Terry already talked about it, so there are the Terry Lauer Trio with Edye CDs, and then also the 4, right now we're at 4, hopefully this year we get to number 5, but Tuba Bach CDs. All of those would be wonderful stocking stuffers. Last minute Christmas shopping, you can do it all right here. On your way to the fellowship hall that's after that, where Mom's cookies are waiting for you. Yes, I know. Those are the things that I think that I need to say, except for, so this is I got a program. You didn't get a program, but I got a program. And it says that we have one more tune to play, and then it kind of says there's a dotted line and after that essentially says that if you all clap after the next song, we might do another one. Just saying that that's how that works. You don't have to, but if you do, we probably will. One more huge thank you to these 4 amazing musicians. So, Terry and Edie and Ray and Larry, thank you all so much.
And thank you, Ed and crew who put this together. Yeah, this is a very special thing. I don't think Big Rapids is like a huge city. So to have something like this in a small town is very special. So do come out and support it and keep it going. Are most people from Big Rapids? You live here? Oh, yeah, obviously. But you know, I did a little research on Big Rapids. And originally, I think it was 1858, originally it was called Leonard. Did you know that? Oh yeah, everybody knew that, duh, except me. Then they changed the name to Big Rapids, but I'd like to know where the Big Rapids are so I can avoid it next time I'm whitewater rafting through here. There are no Big Rapids. They've kind of calmed down and, well, I guess they slowed down kind of like I did when I got a little older. But yeah, Big Rapids. Thank you again. It's been a huge pleasure to be here. Thanks for coming out in this inclement weather. Of course, you guys are used to it, right, up here? Yeah, tough Big Rapids people. Okay, we're going to finish it out with Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I like the way you check out histories of places before you go and play for them.
Big Rapids is a cool name. I wanted to know where the Big Rapids.
I got it. I got it. Telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're away. If you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town.
Thank you.
watch out. You better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making that list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're away. He knows if you've been bad or good. Something good for good. And you say, oh, you better watch out. You better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better be good. You know. Da-da, da-da. You better be good. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Thank you so much. Should we play another one?
Was that dotted line you were talking about on the program? Yeah. Yes, we do have time for one. We do have one more song here, and actually, I was thinking on the way up here about well, you can't hear it now. It's on the CD. Yet another reason to buy the CD. There's a wind sound on there. There you go. Oh, can you do that? No, not the whole song. Just the beginning. Anyway, I thought it'd be nice when I brought the recordings into the studio to kind of tweak them a little bit. I thought it'd be nice to have a little wind sound in there, wintertime. And of course, you got all this technology. You go on your phone, you can find just about anything you want. But nothing sounded right. So I sat in the living room, and it happened to be a windy day. And the weather stripping on the front door needs to be replaced. So the wind is sneaking through the front door underneath. I said, wait a minute, can I record that? So I went over with my phone, recorded it, and it was perfect. So it's on the CD. So it's all the way from Ceresco, Michigan, down by Marshall. So there is a wind sound on there, and I guess that's going to go ahead and do it. Thanks again. We're going to finish up with Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Which it does all the time. The fire is so delightful, and since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, 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 let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful Christmas.